There are going to be things that come up. Quit trying to make them go away. Do they minimize? Absolutely. But you know what happens is after a little while, you're not putting your attention on all of your problems, whether it's aging, whether it's getting physically sick or money. You see, you get focused on that. And then you forget about and. And. In everything in life, there's an and. Everything. No exceptions. There's an and, meaning that if you stop for a moment, whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, all your damn misery and suffering and pain, which I'm going to say this, I got a little filtering problem with my channeler right now, but I'm going to say this. I actually think, I'm not looking at anybody, I actually think some of you kind of like it. Those problems. What would you do? Well, first of all, if you didn't have all those problems and all the challenges, you wouldn't feel alive. I know it's kind of twisted. It's kind of warped, but I need my accoutrement. But it's kind of true. You know, by having this series of problems and having to solve it, and then you get to be kind of the hero who solves your own problems. Now, it doesn't make sense, but nothing about being a human makes sense, so let's just call it that. But you cause problems, you create problems, or you attract problems, so you can bring them in, and then you feel a little bit alive. Jesus, I got something to do today. I can solve all my damn problems. And then you bring them in, and then you kind of solve them, but kind of in a, well, less than complete way. But you think you solved it, and then you say, oh, look how good I am. I solved my problem. That's called the problem hero, you see, because you create, you can laugh, that's okay. You can create, even though nobody else is, it's okay to be the only laughing voice in a crowd of bored and sleepy people. So you create these problems so you can solve them. And then when you're not feeling so alive again because you're just focused on the singular boring life and forget about then you create more problems. You all know who I'm talking about right now because I'm talking about all of you and you especially. So you create these problems and they're really not problems. No, they're really not. Actually, they all go away. You notice that your problems go away other than death? Death isn't a problem. Death is a release. So you don't have to worry about death going away. It's All Saints Day. Laugh. Death, that's a death joke. That's what kind of we talk about in the Ascended Masters Club because we're not so worried about death. I'm not going to get into it today, but death is the last.
Did you say Ascended Masters or Offended Masters?
Both. Yeah. We don't have restrooms. We have offended master rooms when you just get tired of it. Where was I? Are you being paid for this?
I should be.
So you create these problems to solve them, and then you keep creating problems, and you don't need to unless you want to. And if they're in your life, if you're doing this, my friends, you have to take a good look at yourself. Not a hard look at yourself, rather humorous look, a really humorous look at yourself. I mean, just pretend you're in the Ascended Masters Club sitting at my table, looking down on yourself back on earth, toiling through all these problems, and then you'll have a good laugh. You really will. You don't laugh now so much. You're trying to force a laugh here. Adamus is not so funny today. Come on, laugh. Let it out.